Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the new War of the Worlds The Attack trailer and sort of compare it to other films and shows that we've got. I know that a lot of you have messaged me about this new film trailer and I want to talk about it because it's going to be kind of interesting to see what this movie's like. So, without further ado, let's jump straight in. Okay, so here we are, and I've got a few tabs open because there's some stuff that I want to talk about in regards to this film, and I have seen the trailer before anybody gets too upset because I'm not going to show like the audio too much because just in case of copyright and all that. If you don't know, obviously, if you're new here, if you're not because of like a regular subscriber or whatever, you know, you're new. Basically, I cover all things War of the Worlds, and I'm a massive gamer, and I play the games and all kinds of things, and I am a big fan of the films and the TV shows and whatnot. So when this trailer dropped, yes, I was going to be very interested. And so let's just play this. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. Let's go full screen on this. Now, obviously, this film, for those that didn't know, this is set in modern day the UK. And it's quotes some things from the book. And it looks very book-like. Obviously, it's not set in Edwardian England, so things aren't completely faithful to the book, but obviously it's based on it, much like the '05 film, Spielberg film, that's based on it. And yeah, so I've seen the trailer. Well, I'll just let it play out. It's very cool. I mean, I like the fact that it's another modern-day one. I think the look of these tripods are very cool as well. Yeah, I think that the plot-wise, it seems quite interesting. See, the guy's just, I'm just looking for my mum. So is that the plot of the film? You're just looking for your mum? It does look very cool though. I love the way that that when people get zapped, the effect of it. I like seeing the red weed as well over all the British buildings. It looks cool, doesn't it? I didn't realise Fear the Walking Dead was still going. No, who knew? So there's some things I wanted to talk about, and the story wasn't really one of those things. I don't seem to mind. For me, it was the tripods. Now, I like the spheres. I like that we have the pods coming over, or the spheres coming over from Mars, and that they land. That's very much faithful to the movie. The book. Now, I want to clarify, this is a low-budget film. This is a low-budget film. And I like the whole thing that this opens up. It's got its own take on it. And obviously you can tell that this is quite, I don't know if that's editing there, or if they come down actually that fast when they climb out the ground. But some angles, these machines look pretty cool. Like that looks horrifically CGI'd. But I do like the design of them, not going to lie. They look pretty damn cool. Like that looks really nice from this angle. I love the effects of people getting zapped. They just turn into like flames and ash. Obviously in the '05 Spielberg movie, they were like sort of evaporated. Here we go. I like this shot because you do have all of the birds flying away from it, and you got the very like floopy dangly tentacles. They're a little bit different from the '05 one, but I do like them. It looks very creepy. The heat rays look more interesting in this. I think that they actually, like having them as an orange glow, a yellowy glow looks very nice. Like I said, some angles, it looks really good, actually. Like that one there where they were standing in front of all the military vehicles looks good. That one looks pretty decent. That, not so much. And that angle, not so much. Looks very CGI. That one looks alright. It looks alright. But the main purpose of this video is not to just criticize the tripods, well it kind of is, but it's also to compare how it like looks to the '05 movie. Because I mean that is a cool angle. I do like that, not gonna lie. I like that we're gonna actually see pods getting taken down like this. That looks like a really bad angle. I mean that looks so green screen CGI. It's just I don't know, like it's a low budget film. I gotta keep reminding myself of that. But yeah, so before we go into roasting this anymore, I don't want to piss off Vertical Entertainment, but I did do a quick little Google and have a look at when this is coming out, and it says the release date is Friday the 21st of April. So I'm going to keep my eyes open on the website. Let's see, actually, so where can you buy this from? Access denied. They haven't released it yet. Because I would like to see this in cinema. This might be one of those things that is better for the small screen. But yeah, so this is coming out in, well, just a few weeks really. Limited release on the Friday the 21st. There's 17 other movies coming out on that same day. So yeah, as a limited release, The War of the Worlds The Attack will only be shown in select movie theatres across major markets. So I need to be checking all the movie theatres in my area to make sure that I can watch it, and I'm going to be booking tickets as soon as. If nobody wants to go with me, I will go on my own. But overall, I think it'll be good, I think. But will it hold up against the 05 movie? Now, the trailer itself, I could be being a bit harsh, not comparing it trailer to trailer, but I watched the trailer for this movie, the old Tom Cruise film, and it doesn't have really any tripod shots in them, like not the same level as this. So I need to get this up and compare the scenes. Now, I don't want to put too much on screen because I don't want to get slammed with a copyright strike. But all I want to do is just show you that, I mean, that looks CGI'd, obviously. But it looks good, like good CGI for its age. I think this is a good angle. Like, obviously it's green screened. Has to be. Well, it's edited in, obviously. But it looks like it's actually there. Like, you can believe it. Especially with all the devastation. Here, this is a good angle. I know it's on a screen. But, like, they look like they're actually there in this shot. I know it's through a video feed, but you can believe it. We all know the shot here. This is the one. Yeah, like they look like they're actually there. They, again, I mean, you can tell that that's all green screen there. So this is a horrific scene, like in terms of green screenage. That's probably the only. This is probably the few shots in this film that makes me think, ugh. Which is very good for a nearly 20-year-old film. Yeah, I can certainly believe that they would be there. Yeah, like that shot especially. Like, but it's again much higher budget film, but this is from 20 years ago. We're talking high budget 20 years ago. But this is my point, right? You got this one where the pods look so obviously CGI'd, like that one. I can allow that one because the first scene in the 05 film was very obviously CGI'd. This angle, not too bad. I want to know how they explain. I want to see how they explain why this pod was able to get so close without anybody realizing. That's quite a lot. It's like 50-50. Some shots look good, some look really bad. Whereas, like, I'd say about 80% of the shots in this movie look really good. This film's just too low budget, or this film has held up extremely well. But then that could be down to the high budget. But these are things I want to get your opinions on. Now, I want to throw a little curveball in here, because this is a TV series. I want to compare it with a TV series. BBC, so it's going to be quite high budget. Yeah, don't try and talk to it. But that looks good, decent. I love the black smoke in this. This looks pretty believable. You know, it looks quite good. Yeah, I mean, I like it. It looks so cool. I remember when this came out, I was so hyped. This is probably one of my favourite scenes in the series, because you can actually see the pods getting taken down. It's one of those rare moments. That looks very obviously CGI. Can kind of believe that they're there in this one. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see, how does the impact with this thing coming down? Looks pretty good, actually, you know? Actually looks pretty good. So my point is, right, I don't know how to feel about it, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's really good. I'm sure it'll be a really good story. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about it. But I'm looking forward to watching it in the cinema nonetheless. Visuals is a really big thing for these films and these shows, because we all want to see these tripods in action. And I think I'm very 50-50 on it. I don't really know how well these are going to hold up. I'm hoping that by watching it in the cinema, it'll make me think, oh yeah, this looks cool. But yeah, so what do you think? Do you think that these tripods look good? Do you think... I don't want an argument about whether this is a rip-off of the Spielberg movie, because I don't think it is. And I think that we're all allowed to have our own take on it. And I think this is different enough. I don't think this is trying to be like a copy of the Spielberg film, trying to cash in on that hype, because there has been a lot of hype in the last year or so for War of the Worlds. Let me know. Do you like the tripods in this? Every angle seems to be very out of focus on them, you know, or they're behind something. Am I the only one that thinks it's that one? I mean, they're like, it's out of focus. Like in the 05 film, they really let you see these pods. Like even this one, where that's all that's in shot, really, it's still far away. They don't want you looking too close up at them. I don't know what all these little bits of light here are. Like, is this just reflections of the moonlight, or is this just like the crackly, like, green screen thing going on? It moves around. Is that? I don't know. It just, that shot made me think that looks like something from a game. like I don't understand it. Yeah, look, all the sparkles. Is it like meant to be all moist looking? Like, I don't understand. I don't want the story of the film to be just, oh, I need to find my mother, and then everyone, that's all it's all about, and then just occasionally you see a pod. Like, this needs to be, we need like half the scenes to have pods in them, you know, doing stuff. I hope this isn't one of those films where this trailer is all the best bits. But now I'm just rambling. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to be a good film? Do you think it's going to be a bad film? Do you think the tripods look good? Do you think they look whack? Am I going insane, or have I actually got, like, am I onto something here with the fact that these older films and older shows look better in a lot of ways? Not always, but they look better in a lot of angles to these ones. Again, thoughts below. Let me know what you think. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you want to see me post new videos, because otherwise YouTube probably won't let you know. And if you want to join and become a member and support me, then that would be awesome. Just click that join button underneath this video. Give the video a like if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.